Everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Old School Nerd, and I'm back again today. A little bit of a kind of, you know, how they have pop-up restaurants. Well, this is a pop-up video reaction because I had done a reaction that's not this one, and I went to upload it to YouTube, and YouTube said, or whoever actually wasn't YouTube, but since they give the power to the copywriting companies, this company said, blocked forever, everywhere, don't try it again, you piece of shit. I don't know if that's actually what it said, but it's definitely blocked. So I have to do another one. So I said, let me check the list. And literally the next one on the list was this one. So without further ado, I'm gonna get my big hairy bearded butt out of the way. Nobody wants me in the middle of the screen anyway. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We're doing amazing reactions from amazing people like you who suggest them. Yeah, all the reactions I do come from all of you. So if they suck, it'd still be my fault. You're right. Anyway, check us out on Twitter, on Twitch, Patreon, Old School Nerd. There we are. Always playing video games on Twitch and always doing reactions over here on YouTube. Here we go. For all of you, this is The Warning. When I'm Alone, live. Kind of excited about this one.
Full of color on the outside, but I only see in black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind, having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I the only soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between our words.
Nice. Wow. This is so good.
I wish I could rewrite the story of my life. What I hide every day behind the master's pain. They say I'm not alone, but do they even know it? Gets hard to breathe, stuck in between our words. That's become my baby at the end. There's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy.
Damn. All right. Let's be honest. Okay. First thought that I had when I started hearing that tone off her Gibson was some serious Cars vibes. You know, that classic 80s rock tone. Some Jesse's Girl, you know. Okay, those of us who were alive in the 80s and 70s, there was a time when that tone, that Les Paul tone, without the heavy metal crunch in it, had this ability to stir up these emotions in these rock anthems. Journey, the Cars, the Police, Ultravox. There's so many of these bands back in the 80s who are still playing rock music, right? But not heavy metal. And the rock music was, John Cougar Mellencamp. I mean, come on. There were all these bands in the 80s that were playing this rock anthem style. And the sound of that rock anthem style of the 80s was the Gibson Les Paul. And it was the tone of the Les Paul. You know, she's not over manipulating it. She's putting a little crunch in it. She's got a little bit of she's got a little effects in it to give it that sound, that deep guttural sound, but it's that classic Les Paul sound. And it just brought me back to the 80s. Even the arrangement of the song, the tags on the end of the choruses and the verses, very, very rock/pop anthem music of the 80s that I felt from that, which is awesome because it's lost. It really is lost. And these girls did it amazingly. Of course, the youngest sister over there on the bass, she's just she's just grooving, man. And she's there. Of course, I don't even want to talk about, the drummer. It's Keith Moon's little daughter. It's Keith Moon's great granddaughter, maybe. He's God rest his soul, but we know that it's not Keith Moon's daughter. But she plays a lot like Keith Moon, bigger than life, which is we all love that about her. But no, this really shows the oldest sister's rhythmic style, her vocal style. It's her style of vocals is that Pat Benatar style, that powerful young woman who is just as tough as the boys. That was the kind of Pat Benatar thing. If you want to go back and hear some JOAN Jett and the Blackhearts, there you go. JOAN Jett, Pat Benatar, and this young lady right here. That's who she reminds me of. You have so many young ladies that get up there and they hold a guitar, and it's an acoustic guitar or ukulele, and they're still trying to be soft and relatable and everything. No, she's over there. I'm going to kick in the door. I'm going to tell you what's up. And if you don't like it, piss off. Which is awesome. It's a great, great thing. And the thing about it is it's a song. That's her style of singing. But we all know that these three ladies are amazing young women outside of the musical arena, because I've seen a couple of interviews. But I had to do another song of theirs live because these three young ladies, as young as they are, bring me back to an age when I was younger than the bass player, just grooving to JOAN Jett and the Blackhearts and Pat Benatar and Journey and John Cougar Mellencamp and the Cars. You can go back and check out any of these bands, and that Gibson Les Paul sound, that resonance, and the way she sings the song and the arrangement, it just brings you back to the 80s, that classic anthem rock 80s that everyone loves. I mean, literally, this song kind of reminds me of I Love Rock and Roll by JOAN Jett. I mean, seriously, now watch, okay? Check this out. If you go and you type in JOAN Jett, right there, I Love Rock and Roll. Go check it out, okay? Please check out I Love Rock and Roll by JOAN Jett and the Blackhearts, and it will literally blow your minds. By the way, that was the warning from their TED Talk. which was just amazing. So I'm going to be doing some more of these. I was going to also do this one here that I showed you right here, but the recording got messed up, so I didn't want to redo the reaction. It seemed kind of weird. Anyway, so that's me. My name is Old School Nerd, and yes, I'm old. And actually, today I'm kind of happy that I am old, because I was able to relive some of my childhood by rehearing some of those amazing, epic women of rock from the 80s that broke all the barriers. And it's great to see that that style of young female power rock trio is here with The Warning. And again, I've said it on the last Warning video, find me another power rock trio performing live as good as they do right now. If you can, let me know, because I'm going to want to hear about it. So anyway, I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm telling you, these girls are so damn good. It's almost painful to watch. Almost. No, not really. They're really awesome.